Mowgli and Shanti step into an uncharted part of the jungle, a realm teeming with vibrant, undiscovered life. Sunlight filters through the thick canopy, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor and revealing exotic plants. The jungle resonates with a symphony of life, exotic birdsong mixing with the hum of buzzing insects. Shanti's face lights up with glee as they discover strange markings etched into the bark of the trees. "I am so excited about discovering something new," Shanti exclaims, but Mowgli senses a subtle shift. "Do you feel that, Shanti? Something's different here." Within the crumbling embrace of ancient ruins, Mowgli, Shanti, and Baloo seek solace from the raging tropical storm. The flickering firelight casts eerie shadows on the moss-covered stone walls as Baloo attempts to lift their spirits with tales of old. Their fragile joy shatters as a chilling roar echoes through the ruins, a sound that promises something far more sinister than Shere Khan. Mowgli, his voice barely a whisper, warns, "That's not Shere Khan. Something far more dangerous is here." The storm outside intensifies, mirroring the growing dread within the ancient temple as the unseen predator draws nearer. In the heart of the ruins, the trio huddles closer, their hope dwindling as the chilling roar reverberates once more, sealing their fate. In the heart of the bamboo forest, Mowgli and Shanti sprint, their breaths mingling with the morning mist as an unseen threat closes in. Towering bamboo stalks loom like prison bars, each step echoing with the pounding rhythm of fear. Utilizing their intimate knowledge of the jungle, they set clever traps, their movements a blur of desperation and ingenuity. A precarious rope bridge appears, the only path across a deep ravine, forcing them to confront their pursuer. Shanti's voice cuts through the morning air, a declaration of defiance. "We can't run anymore, Mowgli. We have to protect our home." With newfound resolve, they stand shoulder to shoulder, ready to defend their sanctuary against the lurking darkness. Sunlight dances through the leaves, casting a golden glow upon the untouched hidden valley. Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera arrive at the valley's edge, their eyes widening in amazement at the sight before them. Mowgli inhales deeply, a sense of belonging filling his heart as he gazes upon his new home. Baloo exclaims, "This place is paradise. Never seen anything like it." Bagheera cautions, "It is beautiful, but its isolation makes it vulnerable." Together, they stand united, ready to face whatever challenges may come their way in this hidden sanctuary. The human encampment, a crude intrusion, scars the jungle's edge. Machinery roars and trees crash, a symphony of destruction echoing through the untouched valley. Poachers huddle around a makeshift table, their faces illuminated by the harsh light. Kruger's predatory eyes gleam as he declares, "This valley is full of riches." He vows with ruthless determination, "We'll strip it bare and be gone before anyone knows." At the valley entrance, Mowgli stands firm, backed by his loyal wolf pack, ready to defend their home. Kruger approaches relentlessly, his men and hunting dogs a stark threat to the valley's peace. The air crackles with impending conflict, the valley's fate hanging in the balance. Mowgli's voice rings out, a challenge to the invaders. "This is our home. You will not destroy it." The wolves stand ready, their eyes glowing with determination, prepared to defend their territory alongside Mowgli. Bathed in dappled sunlight, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera relish a tranquil day near a cascading waterfall. The earth trembles, shattering the calm. Mowgli's laughter turns to concern. "What was that?" A flurry of wings fills the air as birds flee in panic, signaling unseen danger. Bagheera's voice cuts through the unease. "Something is disturbing the peace of the jungle." Torches flicker, carving dancing shadows across the cave walls, as Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera follow Kaa into the abyss. Kaa's ancient wisdom pierces the silence. The disturbances are linked to an ancient artifact hidden deep within the cave. Baloo shivers, his unease palpable. "I don't like this place. It's giving me the creeps." Strange symbols emerge from the darkness, etched into the stone, whispering tales of a forgotten history. Glowing fungi cast an eerie light upon the treacherous path as a swarm of bats fills the air with frantic whispers. As dawn breaks over the jungle clearing, Mowgli stands firm, a solitary figure facing a sea of watchful monkeys. Raja, the cunning leader, returns Mowgli's defiance with a glare full of ambition and hunger for power. Baloo and Bagheera stand beside Mowgli, their protective presence a stark warning to any who dare challenge their ward. Mowgli's voice cuts through the silence, a challenge thrown down. "The jungle belongs to everyone, not just you." Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy, illuminating a vibrant scene around a cascading waterfall. Baloo and Mowgli wade knee-deep in the cool water, ready to learn the ancient art of fishing. Baloo patiently instructs Mowgli. "Patience, little cub. The jungle rewards those who wait." Mowgli, restless and eager, grumbles in response. Despite Baloo's calm guidance, Mowgli's clumsy attempts send splashes of water everywhere. The playful struggle continues, as Baloo attempts to maintain his composure amidst Mowgli's youthful exuberance. Under the moonlit canopy, Mowgli hones his hunting skills, an isolated figure surrounded by the jungle's dense embrace. A sudden rustle shatters the calm. Mowgli freezes, every nerve on high alert as Shere Khan materializes from the darkness, his eyes burning with malice. Shere Khan's voice cuts through the night. "Well, Mowgli, haven't you grown? It's time you learned your place in the jungle." In a flash of protective fury, Bagheera leaps into view, positioning himself between Mowgli and the looming threat of Shere Khan. A tense standoff unfolds. Deep in the jungle, Mowgli and Baloo discover ancient ruins, cloaked in vines and mystery. Baloo cautions, "Stay away, Mowgli. These ruins are filled with bad spirits." Ignoring the warning, Mowgli ventures deeper, driven by an insatiable curiosity. Inside a hidden chamber, Mowgli touches a stone tablet marked with strange symbols, unleashing a tremor that shakes the ground. Bathed in sunlight near their beloved waterfall, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera share a moment of carefree joy. Mowgli's laughter fades as he notices the unusually low water level, a deep frown creasing his brow. Baloo dismisses the anomaly with a shrug, but Bagheera's piercing gaze reveals a growing unease. Unseen, Kaa slithers closer, his scales shimmering with hidden knowledge, as Mowgli voices his concern. "Something's not right." In the heart of the jungle, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera tread softly into uncharted territory. A hidden valley bursts into view, an oasis of vibrant life amidst the parched lands. A crudely constructed dam stands as a stark barrier, diverting the jungle's lifeblood. Rogue monkeys, led by the cunning Meeko, lounge in their stolen paradise. Sunlight glints off the hoarded water, a cruel mockery of the parched lands beyond. Meeko declares possessively, "This water is ours now, find your own." In the parched jungle, Mowgli unites animals, crafting a plan for equitable water distribution with Baloo's strength and Bagheera's strategy. Tension mounts as Mowgli's alliance confronts Meeko's troop, the air thick with anticipation of the impending clash. Mowgli masterfully exploits the jungle's resources, outmaneuvering Meeko. The dam collapses, restoring the life-sustaining water flow. Baloo exclaims, "That was a close one, little buddy. Glad we could help." Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera venture into the hidden grove, a refuge untouched, pulsating with vibrant life. Mowgli's eyes widen in amazement at the grove's untouched beauty, while Baloo's gaze is drawn to the promise of ripe fruit. Bagheera's senses sharpen, detecting a disturbance in the peaceful air, a subtle unease settling over the grove. Amidst the idyllic setting, the discovery of fresh footprints and broken branches shatters the illusion, revealing the intrusion of man. In the heart of the Poachers' camp, a flickering campfire paints grotesque shadows, revealing the grim faces of Kruger and his band. Kruger, his face as hard as granite, lays out a tattered map, its crude symbols marking their path of destruction. The distant cries of distressed animals serve as a haunting chorus to the Poachers' dark intentions. From the shadows, Mowgli watches silently, his eyes burning with a fierce determination as Kruger plots. "Set the traps near the hidden grove. That's where we'll find the big tusker." Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera race through the jungle, their faces etched with urgency. A clearing reveals a horrifying sight, a herd of deer trapped in Poachers' snares. Mowgli kneels, his fingers deftly disarming the traps, while Baloo tears apart the larger snares. With the deer freed, Mowgli confronts Kruger, his eyes blazing with defiance.